Artie is so talented.
Oh my gosh.
You know I like series.
Shaved your hair, but it's
I'm buying Sean in the back. Because that's casual. Alright, hello.
Alright.
Here we go.
2013년 1월 10일 랩몬스터의 집
Why is he talking so deep?
So young.
새로운 한 해가 밝았다. 강PD님이 어제 나에게 말씀해 주신 것과 구체화가 된 것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 많은 생각들을 했다.
Oh my god, this is like about what? This was about what?
That's alright.
저는 확신하고 현실하고 뭘 쉬고 생각해. 인생을 마음먹는 대로 살든 마음대로 살지 않겠다. 마지막으로 올해 내년 주말 내가 해를 만들고 싶어하는 생각입니다. 그래서 이렇게 2010년 1월 10일 랩몬스터의
2013.
Oh my
This whole phenomenon around clean is the same because people are adopting it as a lifestyle.
K-pop is Korean pop, and the thing that is just most remarkable about it is that it really is all in one package.
Agreed.
How much of K-food, the K-beauty, it really rolls into one. And
It's so much.
Slowly but surely kind of getting into the entire K-culture.
How big is the K-pop market? $3.4 billion.
Yeah,
They can sell out shows really quickly. We're talking about arena shows that can sell out in about 2 hours.
2 hours.
Really diverse,
I'm pretty sure
young audience who are so enthusiastic.
Psy Gangnam Style was the one that put it, on the world radar. But Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity.
Yeah.
There's the saying, stars are born. K-pop stars, however, are not born. They are made.
that's true. Honestly,
After the Korean War in 1953, Koreans finally achieved true democracy in 1987 by obtaining direct election rights. And this led to a breeding of a new generation of teenagers that were focused not on the collective goal or ideal, but individualism and uniqueness. However, the music industry failed to recognize this completely different consumer base.
South Koreans became familiar with Western pop culture. Western pop music developed with phonographs and radio stations. South Korean pop music, on the other hand, developed with television. And what we know as K-pop now really started in the early 90s.
Then came
God.
We combined Korea's pop music with the Western influences of rap, rock, techno, and R&B, and started the craze that we know today.
This is what the teens were exactly craving for.
God.
It was like showing a light bulb to people living on kerosene lamps.
Taking all that socialistic reunification environment across education to the Tupac of K-pop.
Sometimes the boys expanded after this 4 years. Sometimes it changed the way Korean music and society operates and thinks.
Now, corporate CD and K-pop and idol businesses.
But what is the process behind generating South Korea's idols?
행사라던가 그 학교 로드캐스팅, 백화점 어디든지 가서 그 인재를 발굴하는 그런 캐스팅 과정을 거쳐서요 20-30명 정도의 그 좋은 친구들을 한 6개월에서 4-5년 정도 일기는 그렇게 트레이닝을 하게 되죠.
Apprentices are here from 1 to 10 p.m. for 4 hours of lessons and 5 hours of practice. If they go to school, they have to be here from 6 to 10.
So they're doing school and this at the same time.
Dance class, dance class, rap class,
So that's training.
acting class, and language class. I receive this kind of strict training every single day, from morning to nighttime.
What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment that doesn't just work domestically, but internationally?
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 멜로디예요. 강렬한 퍼포먼스가 같이 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 신호를 준다. 얼굴이나 이런 것을 완전 동양 사람인데 그런 서양의 느낌이 있어요.
Anyone who's ever seen a K-pop video would know everyone just seems like these gods and goddesses of pop music.
Yeah, makeup, all that stuff, very thin. They're almost like untouchable. I think that's where the passion comes from too. They're just so high above you that you can't help but completely worship them.
They're just the
그리고 그 다음에 그런 아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작할 것 같아요. 시작을 했고요.
I just got chills everywhere I go.
The K-pop band at the UN General Assembly, BTS, they come to first Korean artists to headline London Stadium.
It is BTS.
I love it. Very inspiring. South Korea, Gangnam District. Okay, so Gangnam is the actual district.
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces here the second audition.
Hey yo, Hitman Bang.
2011년
Hitman Bang.
힙합 오디션 두 번째 기회로 찾아왔습니다. 제가 힙합 문화를 이끌어갈 여러분들을 찾고 있는데요. 2011년 힙 오디션 방탄소년단의 멤버가 될 주인공을 기다리고 있습니다. 올해 힙 오디션에서는요, 작년과는 다르게 랩, 댄스, 노래까지 다양한 장르에서 배틀 형식으로 이루어질 예정인데요. 왜냐면 힙합 문화니까 얼마나 매력적인 분들이 또 얼마나 많이 참여해주실지 너무 기대가 됩니다. 지금까지 hitman bang 방시였습니다. 감사합니다.
히트 엔터테인먼트 강시혁씨가 불렀는데
저는 음악을 듣는 사람들에게 울림을 줄 수 있는 컨텐츠를 정말 잘 만들어낸 것에 집착합니다.
Look at those auditions, baby. I find I don't understand. Man,
2013 itself, the number of prospective people that wanted to become K-pop singers reached past 1 million.
Going to one of those entertainment agencies doesn't guarantee your debut these days.
I recognize how little.
집안에서 막 서울로 올라온 어린 학생들이었습니다. 우리 회사도 이른바 주류라고 볼 수는 없었죠. 그러나 한 가지 자신에 있었습니다. 이 빛나는 재능을 가진 친구들과 함께 의미 있는 무언가를 만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
Like, why did I think they came up with this name by themselves?
Maybe we'll miss K-pop. K-pop is the time that we spend as a trainee.
Oh, I watched it.
That's definitely true.
Australia. We lived in sort of like a boarding school, a trainee version.
It's just like a school.
Like a hostel dormitory. That's so crazy to me.
They take their shit way more seriously.
But I think, I guess...
And they're not lazy.
Yeah, they recorded all of this. Look how quiet they are. They're so nervous it feels like. Okay,
This is them
저희
very
진짜
young.
연습생 때 항상 여기를 가지고
with the ghost and the cockroaches. Imagine the beaches.
I've been there. Where is this? Goodies?
That's so good.
That's pretty good.
I know.
I wonder if...
Dude, she predicted it. She knew.
She was the same as my aunt.
What's up, everybody? This is Rap Monster from BTS.
Oh, here we go.
Here for the first English song.
Oh, I have not heard this yet, but it's alright. It's Kendrick.
랩몬스터입니다. 스무살의 리더고요. 이름처럼 팀에서 랩몬스터입니다. 제가 언더그라운드로 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그 기획사 오디션 언더그라운드에 유명한 기획사가 있었거든요. 언터처블의 슬리피 선배님이랑 하우비 선배님 같이 오셨어요. 그래서 저를 보시고 아마 슬리피 선배님 저를 마음에 들어 하신 건지 연락처를 주시고 가셨습니다.
I've been rapping for
Okay, so like underground rapping.
2007. It's like 7 years. When I came here, it was 2010.
Believe it or not, he has a genius level IQ. He's
Told
fantastic.
me
It's
that
crazy.
you don't need to dance first, but you know, it has changed. The project, the whole thing was changed, and I had to dance, you know, to survive.
To survive.
I didn't know how to move my body, you know, like technically, beautifully.
Yeah, but you do now.
So I was really angry, and I
can imagine.
Was stressed out. As time passed by, my dancing teachers, they taught me that, they showed me that dancing is a cool thing. I feel now. Okay, so finish.
I have to go now. Does he have to go practice?
Stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. But rapping,
right.
It's cooler.
Okay, yeah. Dude, I love R&B.
2013년 1월 24일 지낼지.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 마티혁진입니다. 나이는 22살.
His voice is so cute, so soft.
저
He's a bit different now.
친구를 김규로 하다가 길거리 캐스팅.
I cast it on the street.
Imagine.
오늘은 다시 주어진 겁니다.
Imagine just walking to school and be like, you want to join?
오랜만에 다시 겨울을
He was singing it in English.
감기에 걸리지 않으려면 옷을 든든히 입어야겠다고 생각했다. 가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 생각을 했다.
Gotta get out of the mud.
2013년 1월 24일 지낼지.
Now he's the
I
oldest.
love that they did these diaries, man.
So
And
we
we
have
actually
the
got
youngest and now the oldest.
Oh my god, JK.
2013년 2월 8일 일지.
Oh, look at
He
him.
was so young, he was like 15. 16.
자기가 슈퍼스타 K 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함 많이 받다 그리고 명함들이
They're regretting that now.
Wow, so they all tried to snap him up after he got knocked out.
댄스 레슨을 마쳐 왔는데 오늘은 드디어 내가 졸업을 했다.
Middle school. Like, and dance until
좀
midnight.
점잖은데 막상 졸업을 해보니
These kids have more drive.
He looks different, man.
Why?
Why?
It's a lot to take in.
Oh yeah.
내 졸업식에 지정이랑 나랑 슈가 형이랑 같이 있는데 과연 비슷해지지 않을까 하는 기대도 가져봅니다.
I don't even know. That's what I
나이는 19.
I don't know why, but
Bruce Lee
부산에 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 되게 무용을 봤었는데요.
그때는 진짜 어려운 거죠.
God, a bit of leg. Damn.
Beautiful.
Just hilarious. It's kind of hilarious to see.
I was just saying.
You never saw.
Oh, there, look at that.
They still are all so much caring for each other,
You're so hard on yourself.
worrying about each other's health and stuff.
싫었으면 좋겠고 나도 이제 싫어합니다.
He's always been looking out for others.
끝나고 점수 같은 거 나와요. 누가 A고 누가 B고 누가 C고 오늘 할당
Lisa, I love how we got Lisa. Oh my god, that's it.
그걸 하루에 무조건 빼야 기여를 할 수 있는 누구랑 할 때까지 하라. 근데 그러고 나서 월말평가 때 몸무게가 안 나오면 진짜 못하는 거예요.
아웃된 친구들이 한 명, 두 명씩
I've been in this position, exactly
얘네들이
before.
장어를 하지 않을까 싶긴 합니다.
사실 스타드가 갑자기 이러고 있어요. 왜 모든 친구들이 너무 많아요.
I can't imagine you have to working so hard.
It's really like hooping.
That's so scary.
이거
though.
데뷔는 없다. 뭐 앞으로 앨범은 없다. 이렇게. 아니면 뭐 누구 나가라. 이렇게 되니까 그렇죠. 경쟁. So 경쟁. Everything was 경쟁 that time.
연습생들끼리 엄청 경쟁이 심하대요. 데뷔를 하려고.
I remember having to send a good friend of mine home every month because they got eliminated from the fest. It's really harsh. It wasn't a very like happy vibe.
That's how
I mean, it's hard
Starting
work.
at a young
Training
age,
to be
I
like,
was just like, okay,
so
if that's what it is, I have to do it.
You have to
That's what I
expect it.
want. If I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
That's
Yeah, you really have to want that, nothing else.
Like Chinese still.
the lure of becoming a K-pop idol remains a huge draw for many.
You read the news about Parasite, it's treating the idols badly, but
music industry here.
we do the same with football academies. We do it with all sorts of sport. You have to start kids young because that's how you develop muscle memory. Is it any different to what we do?
Wrestling is they do this. People want to do it. I mean, yeah. But that's super big.
Look at that. The first time it was popped up. I see you back there though, bro. Okay.
2013년 2월 14일 Happy Valentine's Day.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 랩, 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼 희망적인 존재입니다.
I love that man. Baby,
I'm about to do dance practice.
Saw some
breaking dancing. I can't do it today because the lighting and everything.
I don't know anything about the region in Korea. I probably should look at that.
지금까지 추었던 춤을 더 풀어갖고 더 멋있게 잘 추고 싶다.
I like his vocal inflection.
이 두 가지 목표를 꼭
I
이뤄서
really do. I like that.
방탄이 데뷔할 때 대중분들이나 팬분들께 꼭 좋은 모습으로 보여드리고 싶다. 2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그 끝.
That's why I love it. They look so insane.
But dude,
very good song.
정말 놀라워
Then look at this is the beginning, which is such an amazing thing.
시간을 방제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았습니다. 모든 것에 자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다.
You hear the stories how they go to the late night dancing where they shouldn't be and stuff just because they love it so much.
방탄소년단 내면에 있는 이야기가 되어야 한다는 것입니다.
Dude, this guy's so great. I love him. I really do. Sugar. I need to go listen to that one.
저 같은 경우는 2010년에 저희 회사에서
He did audition.
이기시라는 좋은 대목이 좀 있는데
Yes. Second place, hell yeah.
일주일 넘게 지금 타이틀 목적으로 하더라 강행군을 하고 있는데 인내심의 한계를 느끼고 있다. 수없이 많은 수정들을 하고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 아침에 잘 수밖에 없는
And nothing changes, I don't think. I think this is continued.
좋은 음악을 들고 살아갔으면 하는.
Okay, so this is definitely already like a manifestation, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's such too. 형들이 매일 한 6시나 7시쯤 들어가서
That's just mental though. That's mental. How?
He's learning his ethics from him, from them.
이제 식단도 하고 있고.
Stop.
You don't have to do that.
It's not fun.
그리고 이번
Think about.
그래서 이제 자켓 사진
We've seen this episode. God, that mask See like how little they are, that fake ass little glamour clothes on. Like, oh I didn't honestly. He looks like such a
This is the stuff they had at last time, man. Oh, that's so cute. They've grown that audience. I think that's why
he's like learning from his brother right there.
By air.
이사는 잘 나온 것 같아요.
Okay, I did the same thing.
지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이. 카메라 잘 보여서. 아니 친구.
What you gotta say?
오늘 우리 팀의 특징에 대해서 일단 우리 팀의 리더 포스가 최고로
Can't deny.
He is.
근데
Look at this like shaved side.
리더의 장난기가 기본으로 조심하는 사실.
The truth is coming out.
하고자 하는 게 있으면 꼭 해야 돼서 정말 멋있는 형인 것 같다.
They're learning each other. They know each other.
우리 슈가는 옆집 동네 형 같다.
Sugar hasn't changed. He's still just
장난기가
as
너무
chill.
많고.
Oh, his smile.
Beautiful.
진짜 멋있다. 다른 사람
He can get into it.
맞네. 귀엽다. 한지도 어벙. 나랑도 어벙. 내가 이게 귀엽다고 하면 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다. 신형보다 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서 잘생겼다. 그래서 가끔 부럽다. 노래도 잘한다. 그리고 우리 제이홉 형.
Oh my god, here he is doing his hair. Cringe.
He's cringy when he does
I bought new pants.
Is that my new pants?
He's like the mother of our team. The mother of kind of a vibe.
Jimmy, what are you saying? Me.
우리 팀의 매력을 한번 하는 것 같다.
We haven't talked about somebody yet.
친구들이 그랬는데
This golden star, whatever they call
다
it.
특이하고 귀여운 것 같아.
We're also unique. I think we're cute.
일단
No.
이거 말한 걸 비해 2013년 3월 25일 침대 일찍
Bringing me back. I'm so glad they did these dives. Like, we wouldn't have any. I can imagine too, because this is like a make or break moment.
내일부터는 사실 풍전인 것 같아. 내일부터는 진짜 뭔가
Is this their first? Is this their debut then?
열심히 달리고 하면 아무 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이다.
They're so driven. So driven.
Oh god, let's go. We are Bulletproof part 2.
Blame each other for
Oh my god, here we go. Music video shoot. Sound good? In a way. Blood and sweat into.
그냥 친구들 다 나가고 캠퍼스 가서 이제 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 있고 보면 찾아가면 데뷔를 할 거니까 그래
You're right, boo. You're right. Everybody really jealous.
Little do they know. Dude, I need to see this performance. Bang, 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 bang. I never watched it.
Stop. He looks so tired, but he's just like laughing through the thing.
I tried to quit the team because of just dance. It was exhausting me.
틀린 컨트인데 오늘은 특별하게 지옥이야. 지옥이야. 너무 힘들었어요.
How hard are they?
바닥에 무릎을 찍다 보니 허벅지 쪽이 살짝 부상이 있었고 거의 피를 보고 있어요.
That's like this cat choreography is so good.
Music video.
그러면 다 보고 확인하고 있으니까 힘이 듭니다. 진짜 힘이 들고 진짜.
One of the hardest dances. From day one.
Wait, but what about V?
I love the energy, man.
Literally haven't mentioned one
Hard work, I'm sure, paid off.
chapter 1.
Things are finally starting.
But at this point, it's still undecided.
I'm nervous. Like, it's thinking.
Throughout this
정말 우리들이 이야기로
video.
만든 음악들이라 수월의 거짓도 없고 가사도 정말 중점적으로 잘 들어봐 주시면 좋겠고 퍼포먼스도 기대해 주실 수 있습니다. 그렇습니다. 모두들
It's crazy at this point. I have no idea.
It's Sierra. Right.
2023년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그! 사실 이제 이 곡을 끝으로 이제 저희가 데뷔전까지
Look at them all in one room. I love them. Wait.
우리가 헤어져야 할 시간 다음에 또 만나요. 아 그건 제가
Guys, this is my role in the
2013년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그 여기서
Instead of that.
Oh my god, that's the debut time, baby. Well, you guys are probably like, wait, how does he know that? And I'm pretty sure he just got the credits.
난 나에게 생일 케이크를 맞추고 싶다.
You get yourself a birthday cake.
Look at those strawberries. Ever since I haven't seen this performance either. Look at those harmonies.
I just honestly never realised, guys. I just okay, good luck. Good luck. Anyway,